Hi everyone, welcome to charm date number 2, and I have another large batch for you guys, but these just came out of the oven, so they're not glazed or shaded, but let's just get started. So first I have this little trinket box, and it is inspired by Hime-Chan's tutorial, and I'll have it linked in the down bar below. And it does open like this. And here it is, a little chibi. Kind of looks like a fairy from Tinkerbell, but that was not inspired by her. It's like ocean or water inspired, and like the dress is like the waves, and the hair looks really nice, I think. And I also have a little snow bunny, and this is for my bunny in a bottle, and I might do a tutorial on this. And I also have some macarons, and I recently learned how to make macarons with polymer clay, because before I could only make them like realistic with air dry clay. So this is what they look like. These are going to be stud earrings. This was inspired by a picture I saw on Instagram, and it has like a really pretty rose on it. And then these two just plain macarons, and that's what they look like. As well, I have a little macaron stack, and this is going to be part of a bracelet for a travel or country themed contest. So also part of the bracelet is this little tart, the Eiffel Tower, and you guys probably can tell my theme is France. And I'm not very happy with this. I might redo it. A camera. This little vintage suitcase inspired by Hime-Chan. And again, her tutorial will be in the description box. A bow. An eclair. And the frosting looks really nice. Again, I don't use TLS for my frosting. I just use Vaseline, so if it'll focus. So that's what it looks like. And I think it works perfectly fine without TLS. But it is a little more difficult. And a little baguette sandwich. So that's everything for the bracelets. I also have some kiwi cake slices, and I believe these were inspired by my petite cakes, but I could be wrong. And that's what they all look like. They're all the same. And inspired by an Instagram user, I have this, again unfinished, but I thought it was really cute, so I tried making it, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I also have some bentos. So these were, or the boxes were inspired by a YouTuber from many years ago, but most of these, like the actual bentos, were inspired by pictures off Google. So here is a bunny, this little girl from Google, and the details are absolutely tiny. A Pikachu, this Angry Bird character, Hello Kitty, Minions, and a pig. And I also have this little panda, like onigiri, and it's not in a box. I have these two like tails. Here's a Stitch tail and a Tiger tail. And inspired by Jenny Illustrations from Instagram, I made this little cat pot, like a plant pot. And I made a bunch of these little like plants, but they all fell off because they're so thin and so fragile. So I'm gonna try gluing them on, but I think it's really cute. and then inspired by someone who's on Instagram and YouTube, PeggyCraft, I think. I made this little like Pikachu on a pixel heart stand, and it's a card holder. As you can tell, it's unfinished. I have to glue the holder to the base. I have to paint Pikachu and glue it on base as well, but this is what it basically looks like. And I think it's really cute, and the pixel heart turned out really nice. So that's everything from my second charm update. It doesn't look like much, but these, as you can see, take a lot of time to make. So thank you so much for watching, and comment, rate, subscribe, and request tutorials or videos that you'd like to see, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys! Okay, so sorry for all the truck noises and people noise in the background. I have my window open, and I also have the most annoying neighbors in the world, believe me, but I finished glazing and painting and shading all of the charms, and I didn't want to make a separate video about this, but I'm just going to show you real quick. So the bentos have been glazed, and I feel like I should shade them too, like to add some dimension to the rice and stuff, but they're just really shiny, and that's what they look like. And if you want, you can compare it to how they look like in the original clip, just kind of like unglazed and non-shiny. So there's the bentos, and I finally fixed the flower pot, or the plant pot, and it's also glazed, and all the little plants are back. I also shaded some of the pastries, so the eclair, it's also really shiny, the little baguette sandwich, and I haven't shaded anything for the longest time. I haven't made realistic food in a while, so they're not quite up to my standards, but I think they look nice. So here's the tart. The burger trinket box, I glazed it. The bottom I think looks okay, but the top, as you can see, I did not like it, so I wiped it off, but I did not completely wipe it off, so it just kind of looks messy, but I'm going to work on that tomorrow. The tails glazed, as you can see. The camera, I added some little details. It'll focus. And I added some black paint. You can't really tell, but I added black paint to the leather strap to make it more realistic. And I tried to write 5.0 on the little red sticker, and added some silver like details to the little buttons. And this charm, I still don't know what it is, but I added a galaxy effect to it. I think it looks really nice. This I did not show in the original clip, but this is a Mandora inspired by the game and Kawaii Charms 831, and I added some blush and some glaze. And I did not show this before because the top part, like the leaves, kind of like fell off, so I had to glue them back on. And these are not in the original clip either, but these are little Pooh Bear earrings, and these are studs. They're really cute. This is from my first charm update, and I glued on the wings, and I might paint them as well. This I really like. This is the vintage suitcase. I vintagified it, and I hand painted on the little details on the stickers. And I also vintagified this Eiffel Tower, and I think I'm finally starting to like it, but I still might remake it. As well, I glued on the macaron earrings, and I'm really happy with these. And the Pikachu memo holder stand thing, I did not paint on the Pikachu yet. I will work on that tomorrow. But I'm just going to quickly show you how it fits a piece of paper. That's what it looks like. I don't know, it looks kind of derpy. Yeah, but that's what it looks like. And lastly, I made this a while ago, actually I think a year ago or a few months ago, but this is a Little Mermaid figurine, and it's just her holding a fork. And if you watch the movie, you'll know that she used a fork to comb her hair. And she's sitting on a rock. And it has like these little like plants and coral and stuff, and the little shell that Ursula trapped her voice in. And that's what it looks like, her bra. The little flower she has on her head in the beginning of the movie. And her face looks kind of odd. This is when I was not very comfortable with painting. I'm still not, but I think I've gotten a lot better, as you can tell, with painting small details. But that is what she looks like, and I just wanted to quickly show you guys. So thank you so much for watching my video. There will be more coming very, very soon. I'm gonna work on the tutorial for the snow bunny. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!